Welcome to the monthly meditation under the auspices of the Church of the Spirit for December of 2024. Tonight we're going to meditate on being present with oneself. So I'd like you to start by getting in a comfortable position, feet flat on the floor if that is comfortable. Your physical ease is paramount. And I believe somebody is not muted. So, okay, everybody's muted. Okay, I'd like you to focus on your breath. Take a few slow, deep breaths. Just a little slower than usual, just a little deeper than usual. And as you exhale, you may have already noticed physical tension dissipating. That's fine, that's natural, and that is going to continue. Just observing the exhalation. Just the act of observing sends a signal to the body, it's okay to let go now. It's okay to relax now. We're doing something a little different. It's okay to let go. And now, you can allow your breathing to return to its easy, natural rhythm. Nice and easy. Let it be easy. Continue to observe the exhalations without any need to control, without judgment or analysis. Just observing now. I'd like you to imagine there is a small drain at the base of your spine and one on the bottom of each foot. And as you exhale, allow yourself to experience the tension going down those drains. Perhaps you feel it, perhaps you hear it. Just observing, being present with the breath, being present in the moment. Nice and easy. Let it be easy. And as you observe the breathing, as you are present with the breath, I'd like you to become aware of who it is that is breathing, whose body is doing the breathing. I'm asking you to become aware of who you are in this moment. And that involves making a choice. Who is it that you would like to identify with for the next 20 minutes? Who would you like to identify as? Is it you as a parent? You as a spouse or partner? Is it the you that you perceive of in a vacuum? Is your name that you go by in society, is that part of who you are right now in this present moment? Is the name even relevant? And there is no right or wrong answer, no right or wrong choice. You can choose to be present with yourself as a divine soul, and perhaps your biography is totally irrelevant. So whichever you it is, just be here right now with the you want to be. Observe the breath coming into the body of this being that you are. And observe the breath leaving the body of this being, who you are. You are here in this moment for a reason. You don't have to understand what that reason is. You have a right to be here. And I'd like you to notice if you can think, I have a right to be here, and be comfortable with that. Be comfortable with the concept of your having a right to be present in this world, in this moment. You are unique. Nobody else is going to be doing the things you're going to be doing. Nobody else can do what you do, whatever that is. That need not mean a felt sense of responsibility. You can just be here in this moment with your thoughts, your emotion, and wherever you are is where you're supposed to be. Because if you were supposed to be somewhere else, you would be. I'd like you to consider expressing gratitude to yourself for taking the time to be alone with yourself right now, to be present with yourself. Even though I'm talking, you're not interacting with me. You're just present with you. And it's nice to take the time to be present with you. Now I'd like you to shift your perspective to who you are as a soul. If you can imagine observing yourself from outside. Generally, we perceive our point of awareness as living somewhere behind our forehead or our eyes. I'd like you to allow that to shift somewhere outside of your body. And become aware of who you are as a soul who has a physical body to negotiate this world. And a personality, and that personality has an ego and a name and a biography. But consider the possibility that all of those things are not you. Can you be present as a soul, observing the person with the name and the biography? Without judgment, just observing. Just notice what it feels like to observe that person. It might feel like looking at a child that you're responsible for, responsible for guiding their actions, the development of their thinking process, the development of their moral or spiritual compass. Or perhaps they just look like a separate entity to you. Whatever that feels like, that's fine. Just take some moments to be present with that person. And if you can be present with that person, the person with the name, the biography, without making critical judgments, then I congratulate you. But if critical self-judgments have crept in, I'm going to ask you to extend some gentleness and compassion to that beautiful person that inhabits that body that is breathing in and out. And if there are things that you would like to change, you can ask right now what it is that you need to do to allow yourself to help yourself to make those changes. And whatever just occurred to you, whatever you just heard or thought, if it was something new, then that is something you can consider integrating into your life in the future. Notice your breathing. Notice the breath coming in and the breath leaving the body. Every exhalation, physical tension dissipates. Nice and easy. Who you are is unique. You have a right to be here. You are worthy of being here. Who you truly are is a divine soul. And therefore it cannot be other than that. You are worthy of being here.